Hello everyone, this is Taria, Goddess of Earth. How are you guys doing? This is going to be your daily oracle reading, and it's timeless, so whenever you see or hear these messages, that's when it's meant for you. Now we are going through a full moon in Leo energy at this time, so I'm kind of keeping this astrology kind of energy going. So I do feel like we're going to be feeling this wolf full moon, okay, for probably throughout the next few days. So I will probably be doing the same type of oracle reading tomorrow as well, you guys, okay? So now I'm using the star seed, the moonology, and I'm using the oracle of the unicorns. All right. Ooh, we have alchemy. Ooh, we have the shadow. Look at that. Wow. These two, go hand in hand. This is you doing, the great work right here. This is you doing spiritual alchemy, okay? Facing your fears, finding balance. It's just beautiful. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Exactly what this is just mind-blowing, okay? Love it. All right. Wow. Confirmation there, you guys. Well, two wanted to come out, so we're going to take them, okay? So we have, wow, it's time to release negativity, okay? And surrender to the divine. And this is full moon energy, okay? Some of you, there's a need here to surrender, to release and let go, and to go within, all right? Allow a healing, put your ego in check. That's what's coming through here. All right. Possibility. Support. Okay. All right, you guys. So we are going to start here with alchemy. Okay. This is so powerful. This is, temperance energy right here. Sagittarius energy. This is that fire, that passion. This is you doing the great work, the inner work, balancing your energies. This is you making a commitment to yourself, to your higher self, okay? Usually when we start a, let's just go ahead and call it a spiritual path or journey, because I know this is you doing spiritual alchemy, about going within and balancing energies. That is a path, that is a journey, okay? It's kind of like you're cleaning out the muck that's from within, or and what I mean by that is your thoughts, your changing the way you think, changing the way you talk to people, changing the way you choose to look at challenges or difficult situations, choosing to see things in a different perspective that's positive instead of negative. This is you releasing and letting go of anything that is not serving you, any addictions, any thing that's done out of balance that you feel bound or tied to, especially with the shadow coming up here, because this is the devil energy. This talks about what you feel bound and tied to, limited and restricted. You're doing this spiritual alchemy right here, the great work, so you can balance it and break free from it, remove it, okay? Some things you're going to balance, and some things you're going to literally overcome and break free from, okay? Now, this is hard work. This is the hardest work you will ever do in your life, Trust me. And it's not just a one-time ordeal, okay? It's that dark night of the soul energy, and I tell you what, I go in and out of it a lot. And it's difficult. It's hard. Just because you go and do the inner work and you know, have breakthroughs and you release fears, and, you know, it doesn't, it's not over, okay? It's never over. And a lot of people don't understand that. They think, well, once I've done the inner work and I've worked through my trauma, my problems, then it's going to go away. It's over. It never goes away, okay? It never goes away. That's why there's the need to, you know, go within, process, honor emotions, bad and good ones, okay? Look at the things, look at the people that are not serving you, that are, you know, look at people's motives. Understand why certain people are in your life. Are they there for a good reason or a bad reason? And not really bad, but for, you know, positive or negative, okay? Or do you have, you know, people that just drain you of your energy? You love them to death, but, you know, literally by the time you're done, you know, dealing with them or visiting with them, it could be an hour or 2 hour visit, and you're just, you know, you got to go sleep for 3 days. You've got to reassess here what you've got going on in your life, okay, and what you're doing and how you're caring for yourself, how you're treating yourself. Is it in balance? Are your give and take relationships in balance? You want balance. And definitely for some of you, you want to break free from, you know, people or a toxic relationship, a toxic job, whatever is holding you back. There's a need here to go within and see why you've stayed in that situation, why you've allowed it to happen, okay? And accept it. Accept it. Then you can let it go. And there's a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you just gained from what it was. Now you know what, you got to the root of the problem. Now you know and understand why it happened to begin with, why you allowed that person in your life, or why, you know, you did this or you did that. Now you know and you understand it. So now, okay, that's something you can use in the present as well as in the future. You're going to see the red flags going off. You're going to see right through things because you took time out to do the great work and learn. Okay? And process. Processing is very important, you guys. Processing your feelings and your emotions. You've got to honor them. You know, and if you're angry, honor that anger and let it out. Go outside, scream, run down the street, punch the air. If you don't want people to see you, go out on a dirt road and just give it all you got. Okay? As long as you keep it shoved down inside of you and you refuse to look at it or feel it, it's going to make you sick. Emotionally, physically, and mentally, okay, and spiritually. And finally, when it does come to the top, it's going to boil over and you're going to explode. That's what happens. That's usually that's usually why a dark night of the soul ends up happening and starting, is because we let things get until that point it boils over. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do the Oracle of the Unicorns next. We have possibility. Raise your standards. Elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. Ooh, I love it. Don't sell yourself short, you guys. Know who you are. Don't doubt yourself. Don't allow fear to keep you from achieving something that you truly want. Okay? Go for it. Spirit's telling you right here, you have everything that you need to achieve your goals that you have to succeed and be successful. You've got to tap into that force, that energy. Claim it, believe it. Support, ask for help, get more rest, nurture yourself. Okay? I'm getting that Ten of Wands energy. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, you guys. Are you carrying around other people's burdens? Are you carrying around, you know, things that are just no longer serving you, that you just need to let go of? And once you do, it's definitely going to help you in your situation. It's going to allow for you to end a cycle that has just been a heavy load. It's been, you know, I see depression. I feel it and I see it. This color right here is just, that's what it's coming through from my guides, and that's what's coming through. It is. Some of you have so much anxiety, depression, emotions running high, and it's turning into anger. It's time to release. Release things that you have no control over. Okay? Release them. And I know that's easier said than done. I know it is. Call upon your archangels. Call upon your spirit guides. Call upon your ancestors, you guys. They are here to help you. They will help you through this. Show yourself some love. Okay? You know, if you need to hand over some duties to somebody else for a while so you can refill your cup, then do it. Okay? It's going to be more important for you to let somebody else do something, okay, that they can handle, they can do. Let me give you an example. Let's just say that you have a full-time job, or you have 2 jobs. You come home, you cook, you clean, you got children to take care of, you got homework, okay, and you're exhausted. Let them kids cook their own dinner. Let them kids clean up the house. You see what I'm saying? Tell everybody that that's in the home, your spouse, your life partner. Let them know, hey, look, I'm beat. I've got to refill my cup. I've got to get some rest, or I'm going to get sick. Or maybe you're going to emotionally, just fall apart. Boundaries. They will make it. They will be able to feed themselves. They will be able to clothe themselves, unless they're babies, okay? And if that's the case, hopefully there is someone you can call upon to help you. Bless your heart. If there's not, my goodness, bless your heart. I'm just, wow. I know that could be very, very, difficult. We have 6 kids in the house. I know exactly. I could just imagine having even just one baby, and you just mentally, physically, emotionally beat, exhausted, and you don't know if you can go on another second. Definitely need someone there to help support you. But I feel like with this energy coming up here, there is someone there. But it requires you to ask for that help. Okay? Don't let pride get in the way, you guys. You've got to, nurture yourself. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. If you're not loving yourself, how do you expect other people to love you? You see what I'm saying? Or the universe to, that's the vibration you're putting out, that, I don't love myself. I'm not taking care of myself. I don't love myself enough to take a break, okay? I'm allowing myself to get sick. So that's what the energy you're putting out, that's exactly what you're going to get back. You want to be putting out, I need a break. I love myself. I'm going to take time out. Okay, I'm going to do something nice for me. And that's what you're going to get from the universe. Okay? All right, so we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. That's exactly, I feel like I said a moment ago, what's going on here. You guys are definitely, seeking balance between, you know, your reality, this mundane world, as well as your spiritual, you know, path and journey. And it's, I feel like for some of you, it's been separated. It's like you're having a hard time bringing them both together. And it could be because you are around people that don't understand what you're going through, because maybe they're not awake, okay? Or maybe they're not spiritual people, so you don't have anyone to talk to, so you have to keep it separate. Or I'm getting hidden even, and that is so sad. It really is. Bless your heart. You know, if you feel like that is you, there are always people that are just like you. Okay, there's groups. You can get online. You can find, you can go to the Meetup app and find different groups in your community that have the same interests, the same beliefs as you. Okay, and maybe getting together with the like-minded individuals and having discussions is going to maybe be able to help you bring this balance between the spiritual and material as well. Now, this energy represents full moon in Pisces. Okay, realistic, the energy of being realistic is coming through. It's going to be very important that you are able to distinguish the difference between I want to say fantasies and what's real. Okay, are you being realistic when we're talking about your vision, your dream? And is your fantasy that you have, that you want, okay, is it really something that you can do in real life, your reality? Is it, or is it kind of like that, you know, how you can be in a fantasy world type state, okay, of just in a state of la la land, you know? And I say la la land, you know, where your mind goes and drifts off of the picture perfect life, okay, of, you know, that you may be fantasizing about. Is that what's going on, or is this something realistic that's going to be practical, that you can bring into fruition, that you can manifest and bring into your reality? Okay, very interesting. That's coming through here from my guides. I have no idea what, honestly, what that was about, so it was meant for one of you. Some of this stuff makes literally no sense to me, so somebody needed to hear that. Please leave me a comment and let me know if that was for you, because sometimes I feel like I sound crazy, but that's what I'm getting. All right, so we have, it's time to release negativity, and this is the full moon in Scorpio energy. You know, it is time to release negativity. It's time to release anything, any energy or any person or situation that is negative, that's toxic, that's no longer serving you. And this could be a way of, this could be you, and maybe you have a negative mindset. Maybe you think negative a lot, and you're going to need to retrain your brain, and it takes a minute, okay? And you got to be patient with yourself. All right, so we have surrender to the divine. And what I love about this is it's the full moon energy, okay? Full moon energy, surrender to the divine. And you know, I see a lot of comments. People are like, I don't like surrendering, you know, to any higher power or any person. And it's really not even about that. When, you know, to me, when I see this energy right here, surrender to the divine, it is surrendering the idea that, how am I going to word this, Spirit? Give me just a moment, you guys. This is, to me, surrendering the idea of just knowing that you're going to surrender the fear, the doubt, the what ifs, the, you know, all those things that come up in your mind, okay? When you're doing something new or starting a new path, maybe it's a new career, maybe it's a new business, or whatever it may be. To me, surrender to the divine is surrendering all of that negative self-talk that we can do, and we can talk ourselves out of something good, okay? Because we're afraid to take that leap of faith, afraid to take a leap into the unknown, afraid to take a chance on ourselves, because we're afraid of failure. We're afraid that, you know, we're not going to meet our goal, or, you know, it's that energy that we surrender, because we know that we are here to have a divine, you know, we're here to have a very spiritual, divine experience, because we are part of the divine. It's knowing who you are, okay? And it's surrendering all that other stuff that can trip us up, can cause us to back out of something that could be amazing for us, out of fear of failure, okay? Surrender that to the divine, and know that you are part of the divine, and that you are divinely guided and divinely protected. It's knowing that, yes, if I take this leap of faith, okay, and it doesn't work out, there's still a safety net, okay? Because you are part of the divine. You are protected. I hope that came through. I hope that made sense there, you guys. Believing in yourself, you know, is going to be so important. These are powerful energies. I'm soaking it up. I'm feeling it. Some of you are definitely going through a huge shift and transition at this time. You have awakened. You know, you're going through the dark night of the soul. You're right dab in the middle of it. You're releasing, you're purging, you know, and you're realizing how amazing you are, how special you are, and how gifted you are, and that, you know, you are something more than just a human, okay? A human body in the flesh. You're realizing that, wait a minute, I have a higher self. I have a God self. I am connected to the divine. I'm connected to the universe. That's what I'm feeling right here. With this color that's coming up here, most definitely, and in this color right here, your throat chakra, you're learning how to, you know, express yourself, okay, by communicating, where maybe you weren't able to do that very easily. Now you're being very straightforward. You're speaking your truths. For others of you, this is definitely your crown chakra being opened and flowing freely. Your third eye is open. I mean, and it's really allowing for you to have breakthroughs, okay? And it's allowing for you to release things. And it's easier for you to release them, because now you understand that you are a divine being in the flesh, okay? All right. Whew. A lot of this did not make sense to me, you guys. What comes through, and it's evidently not meant for me to understand all of it. It's meant for whoever needed to hear it, because it's going to make sense to you. And please leave me a comment if that's you, because I like to know, okay? I love you guys, every single one of you, with all of my heart. Okay, please leave me a comment, like I said, and I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone.